Hello, Shelby County families and friends and faculty and staff. I want to give you an update after a week of non-traditional instruction. We've been closed for the COVID-19 virus, and we've had a great first week. I want to give you an update on some of that and talk to you about the coming week. The first announcement I want to make to you is that we're going to go back to school on April the 20th. That is the governor's latest message to us. He gave that on Friday afternoon in his 5 o'clock press briefing. So for now, that is the plan, that we'll return to school on April the 20th. That means next week we will have another week of non-traditional instruction. We're excited about that. Our teachers are gearing up for that. We're ready to go. We do want you to be reminded that we'd like to operate that during normal school hours. So the normal times when school starts for you, for your kids, then that's when we'd like for you to begin. That's when the teachers are going to be available. And at the normal end of business for school, we want to wind down. We want you to have your evenings to do other things. We don't want you to be online on schoolwork 24/7, and our teachers can't do that anyhow. The next thing I want to remind you of is that on Friday afternoon, the Secretary of Education for the nation canceled state testing in all states for the spring. So that won't happen in Kentucky, and it won't happen in any other state. So the spring testing that normally happens will not happen this year. The next thing I want to mention to you is that we are serving breakfast and lunch for our kids. All children 18 years old and under, even toddlers, even those who aren't in school yet, can be served. We're excited about the opportunity to serve those meals. We served more each day last week. We served 3,388 meals on Friday. We think we're getting close to equilibrium on that. We don't know exactly where that will balance out, but we want to provide meals to you this coming week. So if you want to know where those sites are, go to the district website. You can find the location of those feeding sites. I want to shout out to Wright Elementary School. This week I heard from a mother who was sharing the experience of being a Wright jet during this week of non-traditional instruction. She zeroed in on the fact that one of the things that Wright emphasizes is empathy. Empathy is so important for us at this time of year, all the time, but especially right now when we're in this situation. And she talked about how her young boys are practicing empathy by writing sidewalk messages with chalk in the neighborhood for their neighbors. Really a neat story. We want to show you a few of those pictures of those kids. So shout out to Wright Elementary School, to Mr. Green, Mr. Allen, and the wonderful teachers at Wright Elementary School who are giving this guidance to our kids during this time. I'd like to move next to our seniors. I want to talk directly to our seniors and their parents. The first thing I want to say is, seniors, I am so sorry that you're not getting the opportunities to celebrate that are normal and traditional during this last part of the senior year. We want to provide those opportunities to you. The minute we're allowed to have congregated groups together again, we're going to start gearing up to provide those things to you. So please know that we're going to do everything in our power to try to provide you with all of the traditional trimmings that go with the senior year. We'll have to play it by ear. We'll follow the guidance that the governor provides, and we'll determine those things as they come. But if anyone asks you if we intend to do those things, the answer to that is yes. Thank you for your patience with us. Thank you for your leadership you're providing to a lot of the younger kids who are looking up to you. Keep on going strong. We're excited about wrapping up the year with you. I want to thank you again for a good week. We're excited about next week. We're going to be sending you more video updates early in the week. Keep looking for those. I want to remind you to follow us on Twitter. I want to remind you to follow us on Facebook. And we want you to take advantage of our websites. We're working hard to keep our websites current every day, our school websites and our district website. So please take a look at those for information.